and talk to us. Because in many times people say the statement, life happens. Life happened. Yeah. And what does that mean? COVID came, disasters happen, people are fired, so many things happen in our lives. The real question is, how many times have you had friends, relatives, or people around you whose lives have been changed for the worse? What are they doing today? How are they doing? Better still, do you have stories of what we call great comebacks? People who have gone down and they've risen up again, because we all need that at some point in our lives. Do you know people who have never come back? Well, this September 24th, I will be very, very excited to do this with all of us. You know, I'm hosting this event and I'm very, very excited to bring us to share the stories of our lives, amazing stories of how you have overcome challenges, you've gotten destiny shapers, you've gotten people who have held you up, and you have ridden on the shoulders of giants. How have these giants been able to take you from point A to point B? How are you thriving today, yet you were laboring and toiling yesterday? What have you done? How have you done it? Those who have tried and it has not happened, where are we at? And so that is what will be happening at this entrepreneurs cocktail birthday, really targeting people who are turning 50 this September, because trust me, I will be there. I am one of them, and we want to know, what are you doing with your life? How are you rebuilding? How are you getting back to the top of your life? What are you doing? How have you done it? How long has the struggle been? Has it been real? Yes. Are you doing something you thought you would do? Or have things changed and you found yourself in an industry that is completely strange? Well, haven't we done Uber? Haven't we sold vegetables? Haven't we found ourselves teaching or even becoming farmers? Did you move from communication to strategy? Did you move from, you know, building to farming? As in, so much has happened in people's lives, and these are the stories we want to share on the 24th of September. So the link is in the description, and I pray that we are going to be able to sign up. Just come. No matter what age you are at, our stories always repeat and they're almost just the same. So, itakuwaje, we want to make this happen. So if you're celebrating your birthday, mobilize your gang, bring them, bring that cake. Let's come and celebrate together. But most importantly, let's come and find our path again. Let us come and go to that direction where we say, yes, I was down, I fell, but I've risen up strong. I've stood up courageous. Now this is my lane. I'm focusing, and this is what has happened to me. Even if you still don't know what to do, this is your space. If you're wondering where to turn, this is still your space. If you have found an opportunity and you're working on it and you're still figuring out what's up, this is still your space. Will you be in the room? Will you join that room? So let us gather together and build a strong community, a support group, an organization where we will move on knowing that we need to lift each other up and build each other to greatness, because this is where we need to go. If you have a life, you have a responsibility, regardless of how much you've gone down, because we've had many stories. Louis Otieno used to be at the top of his life. Unfortunately, the mishaps that caught him, today his life has shifted. How can he be able to regain and find his step? Build up his communication strategy, get his health together, re-engineer, reimagine, redesign, and restart. That is what we are all about. Everybody can do those 4 R's. And we are going to be having great speakers in the room to come together and let us know, how do we recollect our lives again and be able to hit to the top? Ladies and gentlemen, this is something you don't want to miss. Sign up, and let's meet together. This is going to be amazing. Only 19 days to go. Remember, it's about your life. It's about your future. It's about your business. It's about your income. It's about succeeding. It's about thriving. It's about meeting the objectives and the goal of your life. So what do you think? Tell me what you think. If you know anybody who needs to be in the room, share this video with them. Tell them you've got to be with these people, because this is the greatest birthday we will ever celebrate to change and shift our lives. Looking forward to have all of us in there, because remember, that is what life is all about. Thank you all so much. Let's get to meet there. See you again soon.